The last time I saw Cassie was at the Bad Boy reunion tour. I was pregnant with my daughter. She was like, see, that's what I want. That's that shit right there. She had gotten to that level of womanhood. She wanted to be the only one.
Is there anything that you may want to confess tonight before you go in? I keep everything right here. Or right here.
Cassie had realized he's never gonna have a baby with me. He's probably never gonna marry me. She was tired of the act.
What does he really like?
Puppy. He's a cool guy. He's a character.
I've never been a good boyfriend. I just wanted to have a girlfriend, just have maybe some girls on the side. You know what I'm saying?
He's very passionate about his work and you know, just excited about music.
I like to have my cake and eat it too. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry.
He's just a really good guy. He's a good guy.
R&B singer Cassie has accused hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs of rape.
In a bombshell lawsuit, Cassie alleges the Bad Boy Records music mogul, throughout their 10-year relationship, physically and sexually abused her.
Can you describe what happened the day that Cassie lost you?
I felt very sad for her, but it was also validation to know I'm not the only one. I am not the only one.
Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with another lawsuit. Joy Dickerson-Neal claims she was a victim of sexual assault by the musician in 1991.
I was no longer going to be embarrassed. I'm going to stand up.
Another woman is accusing Sean Diddy Combs
Sean
of
Combs is
sexual
being
assault.
accused of sexual misconduct by
Breaking news is another woman is accusing Sean Diddy Combs of sexual assault in a new
It's the fourth lawsuit in the last few
The
years.
fifth lawsuit,
The seventh lawsuit.
shocking new allegations against rapper Sean Combs' daughter Richard is suing Sean Diddy Combs for alleged assault.
Sean also claims she witnessed him abusing his former girlfriend, Cassie, on numerous occasions.
There you go. See, dog, bitch, dog. Basketball, for dirty money.
Sean Diddy Combs faces another new lawsuit, the second this week.
It's like David and Goliath. You're just waiting for one person to show that this person can be taken down.
Combs is already facing at least 10 lawsuits.
There are now more than a dozen civil cases that have been filed against Combs.
Baby, they said he was so fictitious. It was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then once that person gets a wound, now everybody is going to speak out.
Some of these civil claims involve trafficking, and that's something the SDNY can investigate and appears that
Now to a developing story involving music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Federal investigators raided his homes in Los Angeles and Miami today as part of a human trafficking
I
investigation.
don't know what the fuck, what level of brokenness, disease is going on. God told me to do nothing, so I gotta do what God told me to do. And I wanna play right now. like, oh, it's just like they crashing out themselves. They're motherfuckers in jail. I've never seen before. The girl that's in my group that was on my last album. You're on my last album now, all of a sudden I'm this person, I'm this monster. Fuck that, man. Gloves coming off.
Adeus.
God told me to do nothing. So if you understand, you're doing something. Other people that need to do something, because this is ridiculous. Y'all watching, us watching this shit. You feel me? So he wants me to do nothing, but he's not saying he doesn't want Justin to use his brain. Everybody use their brains and fucking to figure out whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta drop. I think you got the atomic bomb. I think you got the atomic bomb.
I know you, Puff. I know you hide things well. I know you bury things well. I know you lie well.
Man, send it to us. That's why God telling me not to do nothing. Y'all do it. Y'all see it. Y'all watch the shit.
You didn't think I would ever get to the point of telling people what you've done.
I'm not really supposed to be doing that.
Put us in a room with people who don't know. And he's the most powerful man. But if you're in a room alone with him...
Check this out. I know y'all heard all of the rumors that I'm looking for a new assistant. The rumors are true.
I started working for Puff in April of 2004. I was his assistant. My first day started out cool. And it got interesting over the course of the day. We drove around the city and he was giving me like the run of the show, like, you'll take notes, you'll go with me in meetings, you'll make sure my food is ready in the morning. Later that night, he took me to Central Park with his head of security. And he said, Cap, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. At some point, Puff found out that I knew Suge. My relationship was with his baby's mother, who is still to this day my best friend. He says, hey, I didn't know you had anything to do with Suge. Like, if something happens, I'm gonna have to kill you. He wanted to let me know how it would happen. You will be in a dark park, and there will be no one around if this shit goes left. And I'm telling you, like, we just gonna do it like this so you really understand. I never told anyone, I never called the police. Anybody else would have said, well, Daddy told me he's gonna kill me in the park. I think his trust came from that. I had a lot of history with dealing with addicts and intense personalities. My mother was addicted to cocaine. If you're dealing with someone who's on coke 5 days a week as a child, by the time you're 23 and she's dead, it desensitized me to a lot of things. Puff was a disorganized chaos that I understood.
I have a reputation that
you know, I may be hard to work with or hard to work for, and that's the truth.
He made me write a book. It's leather bound. How to assist Sean Combs. Good morning, everyone.
Capricorn, out of anybody, knows what it takes to be successful around me.
2008, I got promoted to be global brand director. This basically means de facto manager. I worked for him till 2012. And so I know him more than most people. He's very good at mental games.
I'm the king!
He's very good at getting up under your skin. He's very good at attacking your fears. And he's very good at retaliation.
Whether you call him Sean Diddy, Puff Daddy, or Mr. Combs, he's always been in a class of his own. So tonight, he is the esteemed recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah, everybody stand up, come on. Yes.
This guy is a real professional at masking and lying and making himself look like the greatest of them all.
This is my favorite artist. How do we crown our kings?
Some people look at me like they're demolishing our kings, they're taking, man, what Puffy do for you? He ain't did nothing.
It's an honor to present this BET Lifetime Achievement Award to Sean Puffy Combs.
Puffy ain't no king for us, he's a monster. It didn't really register until maybe a year after working with him. It's like, yo, all this was a plan. I got a call. Puff was doing a record for his new album, the Love album Off the Grid. For the first 2 weeks, it was hundreds of people. What identified me and made me different was I play multiple instruments. Out of all those people, he asked me to make the album. One day, we got our headphones on and we're working. I see this guy named G. I don't know his full name. I see him, Justin, and Puff going to the bathroom together. Moments later, I hear boom, boom, 2 shots. I'm like, yo. So I'm going through sounds. I'm like, this can't be. You know, it's like, okay, maybe I hit one of those gunshots on the keypad. I see Justin and Puff walk out. I opened the door and G was in there just bleeding. He was bleeding out. You know, growing up in the hood, you know, people get shot all the time. So immediately I'm like, yo, I need towels, bring me towels. And I just start patching them up and applying pressure. Ambulance come, they pull 3 blocks down. I'm trying to wave them, like, I go running down, like, what y'all doing? He's like, yo, we gotta wait for the police to get here. I'm like, yo, he's getting ready to die. I gotta get this guy outside so when the ambulance comes, he can be getting in so that, you know, time is of the essence right now. The police did arrive. Puff said, yo, tell them the shooting did not happen here. And the way they were saying it, they were nasty. You know what I'm saying? I do remember Puff security, Fifine, just there on the scene, just actually moving in and out as the LAPD was there. He's like telling us all stay inside. Somehow he was able to make this all go away. That shook me. I'm still shook. The only time I've heard about some type of shooting in the studio where we all creating was Tupac.
Patrick Cole was shot 5 times last night in a row.
After the shooting, Puff and Justin, they walked out with confidence. Next day, the reporter showed up and told me something totally different, and they reported that and left. That video was after I had helped them get to the ambulance. No one knows who he is, where he's at. He just disappeared. And at the studio, everybody acting like it never happened. Unfortunately, if you want to make it to something in this industry, you have to work for certain people like Puffy. He's one of the gatekeepers. I knew if I finished this job, it would be a good accomplishment for my career. This will pay my kids' bills, my bills, grandkids. So I just want to get right back to work. We're working on this Justin Bieber song, Moments. Puff wanted Moments to feel like Michael Jackson can't help it. He had a bunch of people taking stabs at it trying to crack the code and couldn't.
I've been patient, patiently waiting. I've been faking for a long time.
I got into it and I made 5 versions of it. And I played that song. He danced for probably 4 hours straight just to that song. He's like, yo, we cracked the code. He did it. He said, yo, put me in an A room in the studio tomorrow with him. And it was at that moment he flew me to Miami to work at his house.
There's a little ride over here. Me and Combs entertained Bad Boys Love Records. I just thought about it making history, baby.
Never lie to you. Life ain't perfect, we just live it. Fuck what they say.